Hello my dear students, again very welcome to all of you in your physics class, and we are talking about rotational motion. And in rotational motion, very interesting concept today we have to understand. It is the rolling. Okay, so many concepts related to rolling, types of rolling we have covered in our last lecture. Okay, pure rolling. What is meaning of pure rolling? When Vc is equal to omega r. When velocity for translatory motion Vc, velocity of center of mass, is equal to omega r. This concept we have covered. Today we will talk about some very interesting concept. It is the velocity of different parts, different points on circumference when body performing rolling. So you know very well what is meaning of rolling. It is the rotational motion, rotational plus translatory motion, rotational plus translatory motion. Okay, rotational plus translatory motion is called rolling. Okay, so let us consider on any rough, to perform rolling, surface should be rough. Okay, this is rough surface, and on this rough surface a body is moving with velocity omega c and also rolling with velocity omega. This Vc is velocity for translatory motion, velocity of center of mass, and omega is the angular velocity. Angular velocity. Okay. And if you want to find the velocity, okay, since velocity of each particle will be different, okay, velocity which is at highest point, velocity of particle which is at highest point will be different as compared to the velocity which is at lowest point, which is in the contact with the surface. Okay, it is horizontal rough surface. Okay, so we can find the relation. Let us consider this angle with this vertical of this point P is theta. Okay, theta is angle of this point P with vertical. Okay, and this point P will have two velocities. One is Vc, translatory motion, and one is rotational motion omega r, and this angle should be theta. This angle should be equal to theta. Okay, because if we extending this radius, this angle 90 minus theta, this should be 90 minus theta, so it is equal to theta. Very easily by geometry we can understand. So this velocity Vc, velocity of this point P, Vc horizontal direction and omega r in tangential direction, and angle is theta. Okay, so if we talk about the net velocity, velocity of this particle P, the net velocity Vp should be the vector addition of Vc and omega r. Okay, so the vector addition Vc square plus omega r square, the magnitude of this velocity of this point P, Vp is equal to root Vc square plus omega r square plus 2 Vc into omega r into cos theta. Okay, so this is the formula for the velocity. Okay, very interesting formula. It is the velocity of any point on the circumference when circular body is rotating with omega and translatory motion with velocity of center of mass Vc. Okay, now if we consider some reference point like this point A, this point B, this point D, since C is the center of mass, and this point E. So since body is revolving in clockwise direction, velocity of center of mass plus velocity Vc plus omega r will add it. How? Let's see. So at point A, theta is equal to 0 degree. So this velocity of A is equal to Vc square plus omega r whole square plus 2 Vc into omega r into cos 0. Okay, and you know very well cos 0 is equal to 1. So this Va can written as Vc plus omega r. So velocity of highest point is largest, which is Vc plus omega r. If we talk about velocity of D, so at point D, which is at lowest point, okay, it is lowest point, velocity of this point D, lowest point, okay, it is horizontal surface. So at this point theta is equal to how much? Theta is equal to pi. Theta is equal to pi मतलब कि 180 degree, means 180 degree. Theta is equal to 180 degree. So Vp is equal to Vc minus omega r. This Vp is equal to, Vd is equal to Vc minus omega r. So this lowest particle, okay, for rotational motion it is moving with omega r in backward direction. For translatory motion it is moving with Vc. So final velocity Vc minus omega r. Okay, the net velocity of this lowest point will be Vc minus omega r. Same as it is this point E, Vc and omega r having angle 90 degree. Okay, so the velocity of this point E should be equal to Vc square plus omega r whole square. Okay, if we are putting theta 90 degree, same as it is in this case. This is Vc velocity. For translatory motion, omega r Vc tangential velocity. So the net velocity will be in this direction, velocity of this point B. So velocity of this point B will be again Vc square omega r whole square. Okay, because for this angle again 90 degree. So we can find velocity of each particle. We can find velocity of any particle which is at angle theta. If we talk about the topmost point, velocity is greatest Vc plus omega r. For lowest point it is Vc minus omega r. Okay, and for this point which are at end point of horizontal diameter having equal velocity, 1 Vc square plus omega r whole square root. Okay, so it is very easy concept, we can understand.